My name is Matt Germann, and I'm a handyman, and I do a little bit of everything, it seems like. Well, I was on my way to work, and I was feeling very uncomfortable chest pain. Got to worked for about a half a day, and realized that it was only getting worse. Didn't matter if I got up and walked around, if I sat down or laid down, the discomfort was just getting crazy painful. So I drove back here and corralled my wife and said, "You got to get me to the ER."
When he first got here, he was very nervous, which is understandable considering the circumstances. So I did my best to calm their fears, make sure we were explaining everything that we were doing, and reassure them that we would take excellent care of them while they were in the emergency room. We initially did an EKG within the first 10 minutes of him arriving, which was actually normal. We did not see any abnormalities until we drew his blood, and his troponin level came back elevated, which gave us an indication that he was having a cardiac event. And they actually took him to the cath lab around 5 p.m. that day, which we were not anticipating. So definitely unexpected, but they did find blockages and placed a stent, so it was for the patient's best interest, absolutely.
Dr. Roca, who did the surgery with the fabulous team, and I actually called him in off hours to take care of this for me. He did say that I had a heart attack. And then I had a 75% blockage in the main artery that comes all across the front of your left side of your heart. And then I had a 99.9% blockage in a small portion of that goes around the back side of the heart. And he said that's what was giving me the discomfort, and that's actually what caused the heart attack.
I tried to check on him before I left that day, and he wasn't out of the cath lab yet, so I actually went up to his inpatient room the next day and checked on them, and he said he felt like $1,000,000. He hadn't felt this good in years.
Everybody was fantastic through the whole experience, and very accommodating. But Leslie checking on my wife while I was in surgery, just to make sure she was okay, doing that on her own time when she could be home with her own family. She even came up on her lunch break the next day to check in for me post-op, just wanting to see how I was doing. Well, I'm looking forward to hanging out with my wife, enjoying our parrots, being able to work on the house, get dirty again, play some drums, work on my bike a little bit, and just relax. And it's just really nice to be able to go back to work every day and live a normal existence. If I had the chance to say anything to the staff, doctors and nurses, this is a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart. The care that I received at North Pinellas Advent Hospital was absolutely outstanding, and they took a very stressful and very traumatic situation and made it doable and livable for me.